Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. As long as you really believe 100%. The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides a champion from someone who is not a champion. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. If you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. People will say that kind of thinking is totally immodest. I agree. Modesty is not a word that applies to me in any way. I hope it never will. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas. Bring me big ideas to match our future. I'm not a self-made man. I've had a lot of help. The worst thing you can ever do is think that you know enough. Never stop learning. Ever. I always knew I was destined for greatness. The more knowledge you have, the more you're free to rely on yourself. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not the strength of their will, but the strength of their plan. You can't be a real action star if you don't have a sense of humor. I never listened to "you can't." The more you do, the more you can do. I never saw myself as a bodybuilder. I saw myself as a sculptor, and the body was my material. I don't do things to be nice. I do them because it's the right thing to do. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. I don't believe in limitations. I believe in possibilities. The only way to get stronger is to challenge yourself. I don't believe in failure. It's not failure if you enjoy the process. The harder you work, the luckier you get. I don't believe in luck. I believe in preparation. The key to success is to keep growing in all areas of life, mental, emotional, spiritual, as well as physical. I don't believe in taking breaks. I believe in pushing through. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. I don't believe in excuses. I believe in results. The only way to get what you want is to know what you want. I don't believe in waiting for opportunities. I believe in creating them. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. I don't believe in fear. I believe in courage. The only way to live a fulfilling life is to live with purpose. I don't believe in giving up. I believe in pushing forward. The only way to be successful is to be willing to fail. I don't believe in settling. I believe in striving for more. The only way to achieve greatness is to be willing to work for it. I don't believe in shortcuts. I believe in hard work. The only way to be happy is to be true to yourself. I don't believe in regrets. I believe in learning from mistakes. The only way to be strong is to face your weaknesses. The only way to be successful is to be willing to take risks. I don't believe in negativity. I believe in positivity. The only way to achieve your dreams is to believe in them. I don't believe in waiting. I believe in taking action. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Predator. Hasta la vista, baby. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I'll be back. The Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. What is the meaning of life? To be always pushing forward. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. Pain makes me grow. Growing is what I want. Therefore, for me, pain is pleasure. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. You have to remember something. Everybody pities the weak. Jealousy you have to earn. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned that we are always stronger than we know. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. Work like hell. Train. Put your heart and soul into it. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. The difference between those who adapt and those who don't is the ability to change. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. You can achieve anything if you're willing to pay the price. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Don't be afraid to fail. None of my rules of success will work unless you do. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. I don't walk away from things that I think are unfinished. A well-built physique is a status symbol. It reflects you worked hard for it. No money can buy it. The worst thing you can ever do is to be normal. Be hungry for success. Hungry to make your mark. Hungry to be seen and heard and to have an effect. If you want to be a champion, you can't have any kind of negative outside influence. Stop whining. Dream big. Work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. When you think you can't, you better convince yourself you can. Life may be full of pain, but that's not an excuse to give up. If you don't believe in yourself, then how will anyone else believe in you? You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. No matter the nationality, no matter the religion, we all have the same goals. Success. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Always stay hungry. Never be satisfied with your last goal. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Don't be afraid to fail. Early to bed, early to rise. Work like hell and advertise. Be useful. Be a hard worker. Be somebody who brings something to the table. Be fearless in going after what sets your soul on fire. In our society, the women who break down barriers are those who ignore limits. Great opportunities always come with great responsibilities. If I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. Self-confidence is something you create. The world belongs to the disciplined. The power of your mind is the key to success. You have to build the ultimate confidence. You have to believe in yourself. Every day, do something that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. If you want results, then you have to work for them. It's not whether you get knocked down. It's whether you get up. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Success is a state of mind. Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. Action is the foundational key to all success. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Live for the moments you can't put into words. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated daily. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Only the weak give up. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. You get what you work for, not what you wish for. You don't find willpower. You create it. Find something you love, and you'll never work again. Never let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. You were born to be a legend. Rise up and attack the day with enthusiasm. Be the hardest worker in the room.